Patriots, baby.
The Inky Mann.
And he's underdog. And he's underdog.
It is real.
And he's underdog. And he's underdog.
Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy. And today is Motivation Monday. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to my man Aggie. Because last week I said something about learning something. He said he is now paying attention. So with that being said, I'm going to lean a little bit more on some learning. So I'm reading a book and I'm going to read a passage from it, and then I'm going to dive right into the passage. You got time? Let us begin. All right, let me pull up the book here. So the name of the book is How to Hustle and Win, a survival guide for the ghetto. Here we go. When's the last time someone told you something that turned out to be a lie? Depending on how serious it was, it probably changed how you feel about that person, right? After some time, maybe you forgot about the lie and you moved on. What if you found out that they lied again? Now, they're a liar as far as you're concerned, right? Some of us are living lies. Some of us are so full of falsehoods that we don't know where the real part of us ends and the fake part begins. There are others of us who aren't living for ourselves, or who aren't living up to our full potential, so we're being true in other ways. A lot of this has to do with what other people think of you. People lie and act a certain way to affect how people see them. People half-step because they don't expect much from themselves as others expect from them. Either way, we're not stupid. We're doing it for a reason, whether we are aware of it or not. The question is, are you getting what you want? Your words, your ways, your actions, are they bringing about the results you desire? I thought that was rather interesting, and I had to footnote that. If you get a chance, go out and get that book. If I find the cover, I'll have it shown up here. I got it on Amazon, but that passage stood out because a lot of us are living lies. A lot of us do things. If you really look at the foundation, okay, let me go back a little bit more. One of the things I used to say when I was single was, or actually what I realized when I was single was, that men do things because of women. All right. Now, to bring that to myself, before I met Cookie, I was living in an efficiency apartment, living in Old Vegas, also known as Fremont Street. Pretty much the whole stroll. There was a 7-Eleven across the street, drug dealers all over the place, a place called You Buy, We Fry over there. You pick out some meats and they just fry it. The place smelled fried all the time. They had all kinds of 40s and Four Locos and all kinds of bad drinks for your liver, Mad Dog, Cisco, all flavors. They had all that going on. I was comfortable with that. All right. Once Cookie came into my life and I used to have her come over, I would be worried about those things now because I didn't want anything to happen to her. I didn't want her to come over and somebody's beeping the horn thinking she's a hoe. I didn't have her walking in the streets by herself. For the most part, if she came over, I let her stay in my place while I would run to the store. At the same time, then she brought in cooked foods, took over my place, so to say, decorated my spot, had all kinds of sheets and stuff on my bed, whereas I was laying on a robe. I had a robe as a pillow, and I would wear my jacket as a cover. I was good on that for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I went and bought a bed set after a while, but the point is, there wasn't too much that I needed. There wasn't too much that I wanted to do. I didn't watch that much television. I was doing more of the show, as a matter of fact. So I would just get up, go to work, come home from work, do my thing at night or in the day, depending on when I worked, and then repeat. That was a simple, good life for me. And not to say that she complicated life. All I'm saying is that if you understand that story, then you understand what I'm telling you overall. I was living a way that made us be comfortable versus myself being very minimal. Okay? So with that, think about yourself. Think about the things that you've done and the decisions you've made and who you thought they will affect. Now, I'm sure that people in this group that are watching this, they'll say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't apply to me. I'm always true to myself. Okay. But you know you've had to live your life for somebody else before you could recognize that. Even if you were a child, you had to live the life that your parents wanted until you got out the house. Okay? For the most part. So, now I always try to cover my grounds because I always know that there's someone that will buck against what I'm saying. But the 80% of you out of the whole Pareto principle understands what I'm saying. So, I want you to tell yourself, stop lying. Why are you always lying? You need to stop that lying. Oh my God. Why are you always lying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Can you dig it? Be true to yourself. In order for you to do the things that you personally want to do, be true to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop moving the way other people want you to move. Stop moving in a way that you know when you're doing it, you don't feel good. It's very, 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 very easy to be happy with yourself and with your life if you take on that principle. You understand? Life is not as difficult as we make it seem. When you're watching news and reading the newspaper and you're hearing other people's stories and all of that, you start to encompass that. You put yourself in a position where you're living somebody else's life and you're doing things other people want, not realizing that has nothing to do with you. Straight up and down. So stop lying to yourself. You understand what I mean? Hopefully you got the message. This is Motivation Monday. Your boy Inky, man. Later.